Dear friends, I hope you're all well. It's wonderful to be back in Melbourne after several weeks in the United States seeing friends and family. And it was a beautiful, beautiful time that we had, but it's also wonderful to be back with all of you despite this heat. Now, over the past couple weeks, I've had the opportunity to spend some time with my dear grandfather. I've spoken about in the past. He's 93 years young. Excuse me. And he's really remarkable. And whenever I'm with him, I daven that I get to his. Please God, I've inherited his genes. He's just so youthful, and we went to parks and to museums, and he was with us and moving. And he's not exactly moving like he was a couple of years ago, but just remarkable what he's able to do. And there's a lot of things that I've learned from him. But as we approach Parshat Beshalach, I'm always reminded of one specific thing. It says that after the Jewish people experienced the splitting of the sea and they sang out in great joy, it says, Vayasa Moshe et Bnei Yisrael, and Moshe caused Bnei Yisrael, caused the Jewish people to travel. Why did he need to make them travel? Why didn't they just travel? So the Zohar says that when the Jewish people experienced the splitting of the sea, even the simplest maidservant received a vision of Hashem beyond the greatest prophet. What happened was, according to the Zohar, after that experience, they were sitting there by the sea, yearning for more prophecy, yearning for that deep vision that they had. They were so profoundly moved by the experience that they had that they were just sitting there waiting. Maybe we're going to see something. And the Zohar says that what did Moshe do? Moshe, how did he get them to travel? He projected an image of the Maaseh Merkavah, of the vision of the chariot, of this transcendent prophetic experience. He projected a vision on the desert. And they saw it off in the desert, made like a projection. They saw that image and they got up and they ran after it. It's such a beautiful, profound message, such a beautiful symbol, image, to say that the Jewish people so craved that experience at the splitting of the sea that they were just sitting there waiting, and Moshe had to give them that vision off in the distance and they ran after it. But it's kind of a strange thing. Why does Moshe need them to travel? Why don't they just stay there, right? So the truth is that they were never meant to stay put. They had an experience as profound as it was, but Moshe's telling them, okay, that was a good experience, but you need to move forward. You need to move on. You got to keep growing. You can't just stay where you are. You got to keep growing. And so Moshe projects this image off into the desert, say, okay, let's go into the desert. Let's experience these new things. Let's experience the ups and the downs. Let's grow. And that they did through the ups and the downs of their experiences in the desert. My grandfather, may live ad mea ve'esrim, until 120. He's a person who is eternally youthful. He's open to new experiences. He's open to growing, and he shows us that it's that kind of youth is a mindset. I often share the words of George Bernard Shaw. You don't grow old because you stop playing. You don't stop playing because you grow old. I'm sorry. You grow old because you stop playing. You don't stop playing because you grow old. You grow old because you stop playing. We need to continue to push and to grow and to try to experience new things in life and not just stay with what we know. And that's true in all areas of life, but certainly in our own Judaism. We often get so stuck in what we think is the way and in who we are and what we're capable of doing. Let this parsha, let these experiences, let these messages inspire us to say, you know what? Now's the time for growth. Now's the time for moving. We're in the new year of 2019. Let this year be a year of growth, a year of moving forward to new things, to new experiences, and we all go from strength to strength. Shabbat Shalom.